Hey, good morning everybody. Saturday, May 25th, about 7 a.m. And I think we escaped a bullet again. So I looked at the Westpac weather. It seems to be moving out away from the Philippines. It's going to make a turn. It's not quite over yet. The very northern part of the Philippines is still getting a lot of rain. But right now, we're getting pretty lucky. They said Manila might get rain tomorrow from the back end of it, the west end of it. But I think, we got lucky again. It was never a typhoon. It wasn't even a tropical storm. It was just a storm system. Didn't have any name to it. But it really did pour rain in yesterday. We got a lot of rain. We might get some more today. But I kind of hope not, because waiting for the guys to arrive to start the welding. So there's a lot of metal to be welded. And then they have to primer it also. They have to put primer on it so it doesn't rust. So all that's included. They have all the primer, they have all the cutting wheels. They have everything they need. And we were told not to buy anything. Everything we've already paid for. It's already been contracted, the price. It's a contracted price, so we don't have to pay anything extra other than what we agreed and signed. And Joe signed. So that's good. I already know how much it's all going to cost. And I shouldn't have to buy even one more little thing. The only thing that's going to cost money, of course, is the electricity. Because with all this welding, it's not going to be cheap. They're going to be welding, who knows, for a week, 2 weeks. And that's a lot. Because welding takes a lot of power. So I'm down here at the beach right now on a cement table, making sure my butt doesn't get wet when I sit down here on the bench. Now let's take a look outside here. It's a pretty nice morning. They got some fishermen out here. This guy's catching little fish, bait fish. They walk along the edge with the net. And this guy over here doing the same thing. They catch these little fish and then they sell them to fish farms. Grace said they 3,000 little fish and they get 100 pesos. That's what she told me. 3,000 they have to catch to get 100 pesos. Then the fish farm raises them. And then we got more people over here getting seaweed. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Everybody's trying to make a buck any way they can. That's how it works around here in these small provinces. You have the haves and the have-nots. It's not an easy life for some people. Anyway, we got a pretty pleasant morning. I think it's going to be another hot one, especially if we don't get any rain or clouds. Just looking at my feet here, I always get bit by mosquitoes, flies on my feet. They like my feet for some reason. Ankles. Anyway, I'm glad I got the grass cut. Got that out of the way. Everything seems to be going pretty good. So we're just waiting for these people to start work. That's the major issue. So it's going to be interesting. How many people are coming? How many people are going to be doing the welding? If they have more than one welding machine. If they're bringing a generator. I don't know any of this stuff. They should really actually bring a generator. Because if they're welding, 8 hours a day for weeks, my electric bill is going to be way up there. Well, nothing I can do about it. So, we got some good news also. Peter, the boss man from the power company here, Arelco and Dingalan, he stopped by last night explaining what's going on around here and asking me permission if he could put some power lines near our right-of-way there on the other side. He told me eventually they're going to put more posts out on the street because these resorts, as I mentioned to you guys, have to get transformers. All the resorts have to get transformers. So they need more power poles. So one resort is going to put theirs on our pole, the one we have our transformer on. And then they're going to put 3 more poles or 4 more poles with solar lights on them, which is good because that means the street will get lit up because it is really dark out here. And then they're going to run it down by the basketball court over here. They're going to run it down where they should have done in the first place. So he asked permission to do that, which is really nice of him to do that. Actually, probably he didn't even have to ask permission, but that's how nice they are, how good they work with you. I said, no problem. He said, yeah, it's just temporary anyway till we put the power poles, the new poles up. I said, yeah, no problem. How long is it going to take you to do all this? Oh, maybe a week. I don't think he understood me because I think it's going to take a lot longer than a week. They don't have that big of a crew. Maybe he just meant a week to put the temporary lines. Who knows? Anyway, they might start that today. If they do, I'll show you. I'll make a video. And then also I'll make a video of the welders coming in. So, for now, that's it. Just going to wait and see what happens for the rest of the day. I mean, it's early. Anything can happen. So keep on watching. Like and subscribe. It's free. Stay tuned. God bless everyone. Santa Claus over and out.